Jackson McConnell. I just want to say at first, thanks for the music and the movie. My question is, when did you guys first start getting involved in the Native American stuff that's been going on, like the...
Well, Greg's been involved all of his life because he grew up in it. And I got involved in it slowly just because, well, when I was very young, I was very much into the outdoors. Run away from home a lot, hot freight trains, hung out with hobos, hiked, camped, you know, just, I thought I was going to live in the wilderness in the Yukon and be I really did, you know, I lived off maps, I want to just live like a Native American, basically. I mean, I had this passion, I didn't know anything about Native Americans, but I just, that's, you know, I was nature boy. And then I became a rock star later in life, and I knew that I would have this conflict where I'd be, okay, I'd have this one thing, and then I have this other things, and they're kind of conflicting and diametrically opposed, and I'm going to have to choose one or the other, and I, of course, did what I did with my life, and played music and so forth, and have, in the last 15 years, tried to find a way to coalesce the two into one thing, which I feel is my life's mission, which is why I exist. And it's been very difficult, and this is a very uneven attempt to do that. You know, it's not perfect. I'm not a filmmaker. I've had help, and we did the best we could, and I'm proud of it. But I know it. You know, we need to do better, and we need to work harder, and we need, you know. But we care, and that's the thing. When you care and it's genuine, and it's real, that's the main thing. Whether it's music or activism, because people can sense bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's been a gradual thing for me.
And for me, I guess I was born into it. But you know, I didn't realize till later on in my life, you know, as being full-blooded Native American, you know, and the Pueblo history is a bit different from the history of the rest of the natives in North America. But as I got involved in museums, that's when I really started to realize the importance of teaching what the real history is in the United States. It's always been, it's never taught in classes. It's never taught in schools. And so that's my mission, especially being driven by this engine to be able to rewrite American history, change the curriculum for what's being taught in schools so that people know the real truth.
You know what I just thought of? Do you like books?
Yeah.
Do you read?
Yeah.
You may have already read this book, but if you haven't, if you read one book, read this book. Read Howard Zinn's Young People's History of America.
Okay.
You ever heard of that?
I guess not.
You need, I'm telling you.
It's an important read.
It's
an easy read, and it's an important read.
It's the closest thing to objective history that you can. There's no such thing as true objective history, because we're writing it retrospectively and it's filtering through our brains, you know, whoever we are in our certain worldview. But it's very truthful, and it dwells a lot on, you know, how this country was founded. I'll put that in the quotes. So Young People's History of the United States of America, I think that's what it's called. There's also a larger version for big people, but I read the one for the kids because it's, you know.
But I thank you for your question, because you, the youth of our nation, it's my mission to make sure. Come on, give him a hand. Thank you for getting up here and asking these questions, because you are our future. You're the important part of what we're trying to do, and that's our objective, to teach. As an educator, I'm proud that you actually came up, and so thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
I want to say one more thing. When you grow up and you get old like me, and old like, let's say, John Trudell, and you're kind of looking into the abyss, these things will matter a lot more because you realize how superficial all the silliness that we've been sold in our lives is. You know, the rock stardom, the material things.
Hey, we thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being so interested and for being here tonight. And so we bow down to you. Thank you very much. How we say in my language, we say Dawa e hopa. Thank you all. Duishia. Go in happiness. Drewiano. May you have more in your lives, and I hope that you guys are blessed. So thank you.